In this lesson, we're going to talk about data security. Safeguarding an organization's sensitive information from unauthorized access, theft, or misuse is a critical aspect of data security. It involves implementing various measures and practices to prevent potential threats from compromising the data. To ensure comprehensive protection, data security encompasses the understanding of the different types of data an organization handles and the development of appropriate security protocols for each. One widely used approach is to categorize data into public, private, and sensitive groups. Public data is the content that is confirmed by the legal department and is available to the general public. Private data is content that is secured using permissions and is only available to regular employees. And sensitive data is protected using permissions and encryption, and its accessibility is restricted to specific members of designated business units. Security protocols must be designed to ensure that each type of data is protected according to its level of sensitivity. The CIA triad is a framework that helps security professionals understand the three concepts that are critical to developing a security configuration. These concepts are confidentiality, integrity, and availability. Now, confidentiality involves ensuring that only authorized individuals can access data. For instance, an organization's intellectual property needs to be kept confidential to protect it from any unauthorized access. Integrity refers to the process of ensuring that data has not been altered or tampered with at any point during its lifecycle, and that includes transfer or download. Lastly, availability involves ensuring access to data or services, such as by using backup and restore procedures. Encryption is a crucial data security tool that protects against potential threats. Encryption is the process of converting data into code to keep it secure and prevent unauthorized access. Encryption is often used to ensure confidentiality and data sanitization. Now, data sanitization is the process of disposing of old hard disk drives in a manner that ensures that the data is forever irretrievable. One way to do this is to encrypt the contents of the old hard disk drive in a manner that it cannot be realistically decrypted. Encryption is a key factor in preserving data integrity, as it guarantees that the data remains unauthored and secure during transmission. For instance, if a file is stored on a web server and needs to be downloaded, the file's hash value, which is a cryptographic function that verifies integrity, can be verified before and after the download process to confirm that its file's contents have not been modified. Finally, encryption can also be used for authenticity. It uses encryption to prove where something came from, such as proving who sent a particular email message. This is referred to as a digitally signed email. Several network protocols encrypt data for network transmission, including Secure Shell, SSH, Remote Desktop Protocol, RDP, and Hypertext Transfer Protocol Secure, HTTPS. SSH and RDP are used to encrypt network administration traffic, while HTTPS is used to encrypt web traffic. Despite the best security measures, a data breach can still occur. A data breach is an accidental or deliberate exposure of data to unauthorized users. An incidental response policy is used to govern reactions to data breaches. An effective incident response plan must have clear steps for identifying the source of the breach, containing the damage, assessing the impact of the breach, and providing timely notifications to the affected parties. There are several steps organizations can take to ensure that the data is protected from potential threats. One approach is to conduct regular security assessments that identify potential risks, verify procedures, and display weaknesses. These assessments can also provide remediation or mitigation suggestions. It is essential to understand different types of threats, such as natural, unintentional, and intentional, and the types of vulnerabilities such as operating system bug, physical security, and device failures. Vulnerability scanning can be used to check for security issues in applications and services, such as misconfigurations, missing security patches, and known vulnerabilities. Another approach is conduct penetration testing, which is an authorized attack conducted by a third-party security firm to assess and report the security level of an organization. Penetration testing is conducted with the knowledge and approval of the organization, and the testers use the same tools and techniques as malicious attackers. As mentioned earlier, data sanitization is another important aspect of data security. It's the process of removing sensitive or confidential information from storage devices before disposing of them. This is critical because when data is deleted, it may still be recoverable with special tools. Data sanitization techniques may include overwriting the data multiple times, degaussing, or physical destruction of the storage device. An additional crucial tool for ensuring the confidentiality, integrity, and authenticity of data is the use of encryption. Again, as mentioned earlier, encryption can be used to keep data confidential by making it unreadable to anyone who doesn't have the encryption key. There are several common encryption methods used for data security, such as Advanced Encryption Standard, which is AES, Secure Socket Layer, SSL, and Transport Layer Security, which is also called TLS. AES is widely used for encrypting data at rest, while SSL and TLS are commonly used to encrypt data in transit, such as in online transactions. So remember, data security is a critical aspect of information technology, and it encompasses a range of measures to protect data from unauthorized access, use, and disclosure. There are several tools and techniques that can be used to ensure data security, including access control, data classification, security assessments, and encryption. By implementing a comprehensive data security program, organizations can reduce the risk of data breaches and protect their data from various threats. Lastly, just to remind you, even if an organization does its best to prevent it, a data breach can still happen. If it does happen, the organization needs to have a plan in place to respond to the situation. The plan should include the steps to follow, such as isolating the affected systems, figuring out what caused the breach, and letting anyone who's affected know what's going on.